The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Gun.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to air one out right away. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Here we go.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll be third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
The lefty right to the air to start. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and That's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Short one there to the tight end, Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
It's a
gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And a threat in there to drop back time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in. But
down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
18. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TX.
Will fake the handoff. Now, Tua sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Watch it, Oscar. Yeah, ready. Out. Solo left Zion. Hey. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
there's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard.
Turbo 1, huh? Go ahead. 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. first down. Burrow. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
And he's into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 20, TX. Scat.
A play fake. Now, 2 with a throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Here's 2 and out on second down. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. They'll go with the reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Joe Burrow sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
On 2, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
Here we go.
He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. coaches just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Ready to stinger.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
All right.
Once again, it's Achane. Good blocking to the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
At the 6-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Tua, give it to Achane, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Ready. One. Ready, T. With it. Hey, 21 TX.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ready. Ready.
Tua going to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's in! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
Jason Sanders.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Final 2nd now of this first half as this one is away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
On 1, ready.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. 180. Right shot. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Rushed to his left. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Flush to his right. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zones. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Pass caught aside by Fan. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Here we go.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Burrow here on second down. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Watson, Oscar. Good. Ready, T. Corner, long. Solo left Zion. 21G.
Off play action, it's Tua. under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, 21 TX. Go ahead. Waiting 20 TX.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third-quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is incomplete.